I think I owe him an explanation before the something occurs, an episode.
Right. And it breaks my heart that you're going through that. And
Feels like it's breaking my legs.
yeah. Well, hello.
How do you do, handsome?
How do you do? So guess what we're not going to talk about today?
I can't imagine.
We're not going to talk about the date. We're not going to see how it went. We are not going to bring it up.
I know.
Just because nobody cares. Nobody's interested.
Oh, they do too. I read the comments. And you do too.
I'm dying to know what happened.
I know.
I am dying.
Well, let me tell you.
But hang on.
Okay.
You took your own car,
Yes.
and I thought this is a bad sign. This is a bad sign because you are anticipating
A quick getaway.
a quick getaway. Yeah. So you took your own car. How were you feeling driving there?
Scared. I thought, oh, he's going to say, this is it. No more of you, little missy.
Yeah. And if he would have said that, what would you have done?
Oh, I would have just cried and made him feel awful.
Mom. I'm sure. Okay, so you get there,
Yes.
and
He's got a big smile on his face.
he has a big smile.
Yes,
That must have made you feel better.
it did.
Okay.
It was like, whew.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Did you sit down and have a few bites, or did he get right into
He
it?
got right into it.
Right into it.
Before we ordered.
Oh, geez, he really wanted to talk about
Yes,
it.
well, it scared me because, you never know about that smile.
Yeah.
And he said, I want to talk to you about those videos. And he looked real serious.
Yeah.
I said, what about it? And he said, you are adorable. I said, what? And he said, you are adorable.
Really?
Yes.
That is,
Crazy.
well, okay, that's a good first thing.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
All right, so he said, you're adorable.
Yes.
All righty. And then, did he say he had a problem with it?
No.
No problem at all?
No. He said he liked it and he complimented you, and that made me feel so good.
What did he compliment me about?
He said your son is so respectful to your grandmother and to you.
Grandmother? How many videos did he watch?
Well, I didn't ask him how many videos.
Wow, he did a
but
deep dive.
yeah, he told me he's sorry that I suffered such abuse.
Mom.
So he watched that one.
Mom.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
Oh,
But he also, made me feel comfortable that he liked it.
okay, that's wonderful.
Yes.
That is fantastic, fantastic, fantastic.
Yes.
Couple other issues.
Oh.
Did he mention his daughter being rude to you, the gold digger comment?
Yes. Yes.
So his daughter said, now somebody may not have seen the last video, his daughter took you aside and said her
Accused me of being a gold digger and
in so
looked me
many
up and down.
many words, yes. And what did he say about that?
He said, I told him, he already knew. But he said, you can't pay any attention to what she says.
Okay.
She is just over the top protective over me.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't blame her
Yeah.
because I'm over the top protective of you. Here I am running background checks, checking people's license plates. Like, I'm doing the same thing. So I get it.
Yes.
I completely understand that.
Exactly.
Now, hopefully, the next time you see her, she's nicer.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's hopeful. Now, we have another issue.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say about us dating, or what did she say?
He told me that while they were watching the videos, she added a comment to him, and she said, when you see her again, I want you to tell her that anybody that gets him would be the luckiest girl in the world.
Oh, well, that's really
Because he is genuine, he is very nice, and he's very respectful. And I have nothing bad to say about him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a relief. That makes me happy because we ended it pretty amicably. I respected her honesty and just where she was in her life, and that's not what she was looking for, and we were not compatible.
I know.
We just weren't compatible.
That's what he said. That she said we weren't on the same path.
Right.
She took hers and he took his.
Yep.
So, and it was a good goodbye.
Yeah, it was
Respectful.
very respectful, and I lost touch with her, and great. Thank you to her if she's watching.
Yes. She said you had unforgettable eyes.
Well, half the people think it's a filter, and the other half think it's their contact lenses.
I know, I can't stand that.
Somebody made a contact that I've had so much plastic surgery that I can't even move my face.
Well, that's an idiot.
I was nervous on camera, and I don't like to smile and laugh on camera because it makes my face fat, and I don't want to have a chubby cheek. Anyway, I'm not addressing that. So,
I'd like to later.
I've never had anything. I've never even had.
I know.
So, well, okay, so that stuff
Yes.
is out of the way.
It was exciting too.
Very exciting. Now,
I was happy.
there's another thing.
But
Did you talk about, like,
my health.
oh no, what? Oh gosh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Your health.
Yes.
I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
What did he say? What happened? Tell me.
He said, I am so sorry about your health issues. I am so sorry. He said, I lost my wife from cancer. The
Oh
same
my gosh,
thing.
she went from cancer?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, how hard is that?
Yes.
Did he say he doesn't want to continue?
No, he said, I'm glad it's not life threatening for you.
Right.
And he said, you're lucky, you're blessed. I love him. No.
Mom.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. It just fell out of my mouth.
Mom.
I know. What have I done to myself? Oh, no. Bleep that part out.
I'm not going to bleep it out.
Yes, because he'll see it.
Listen,
Well, let's block him.
let's block him. I think
Oh, my gosh.
what an incredible strength that he has to lose his wife from cancer
Yeah.
and to be able and willing to go out and really sincere and like feel something, or at least want to move forward
Yes.
with another woman that has cancer.
I know.
That says a lot about his character.
Yeah.
Either A, he's an incredible man, or B, he's a glutton for punishment.
I would say it would be A.
Yeah, I would say A too. That's amazing.
I know.
That is really, really remarkable. Now, did you get to ask him the questions that you wanted to ask him?
I did.
Okay, so
I did.
let's start with the first one. How many women is he dating besides you? Is he dating other women?
He is actively dating.
He is.
He is.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Because on the last video, you didn't seem like you were pushing back. I thought you were like pushing back a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, I don't
because
want to
of
be
it.
exclusive.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't want to be exclusive at this point because I might find somebody I'm going to hook up with. You never know.
Well,
And leave him in the dust.
who are you?
I don't
Who
know.
are you? Where's my mom? There's some weird thing has taken over.
I know.
You didn't ever want to go out on a date before. Now you're like out there. Meow. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Now listen here.
Okay, so I'm trying to process now.
I know.
You seem happy.
Well,
You
I
seem,
am happy.
You
I'm
seem
ecstatic.
giddy. Yeah, you seem giddy.
Yes.
What kind of women is he dating? Did you get into that because you were concerned about what kind of women he was dating? Like, what is he in like sexual? Is he having sex with all these other women?
He said he wasn't.
But you never know.
But I don't think he wanted to discuss it.
Yeah, and that's respectful.
Yes.
Yeah, that's respectful.
He said he's dating women from the office or somebody sets him up. You know, it's not a lifelong thing
Right.
that he's going to endure
Okay.
because of his age. He wants to find the right one.
Right. I understand that. I completely understand that.
You do?
Now, what about you saying there's a really unfair advantage here because he knew all the questions you were going to ask.
I know.
What did you talk about? You wanted to take it slow.
Well, I told him that I don't want to rush into it. You know,
Right.
I don't want to be exclusive,
Right.
but I don't want to be put on the back burner either.
Right, but you said you had a fear of intimacy. You had a fear. You didn't want to rush that. You didn't want to move forward too fast with that.
Right.
Did you talk about that?
No.
You didn't.
No. That's for the next time.
Okay. All right. Well, there was a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
There was a lot to.
I want you to block this.
No.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got something to say that he's not going to like. He'd like to take me to a concert.
Well, that's fun.
No.
No.
No, he doesn't. We don't
Mom,
click.
what do you mean you don't click? I took you to a concert and you had the time of your life.
I know. I love those people, that band, but I don't like what he likes.
Well, what does he like?
He likes that acid rock heavy metal.
What?
Yes.
What?
Who knew?
What?
I know. I don't like that. I said no. I said I like
So weird.
operas.
Ugh, I don't like opera either.
Oh,
But
I do.
poor guy, if you make him take, if
If
he
you
likes,
take me to a play or an opera, I'd be real happy.
I know. Okay, well then listen here. Compromise. Let him take you and enjoy the things he likes to do sometimes too.
No.
Give a little bit, but then
No.
what if he doesn't like opera? You can't like make him take you to the opera.
Well, I'll go without him.
Okay, but well, there you go. There's your first thing, right?
Yeah.
You may not be compatible.
I know we're not compatible musically at all.
Does he? I'm sure he has varied tastes. You don't only listen to opera. You listen to 50s and 70s and you
Yes.
dance and
Yes.
Oh,
he told me I was a good dancer too.
Oh, he did?
He likes to dance. He said he'd like to take me out dancing.
well, that's fun.
That's great.
Yeah, that's really, really awesome.
Yes.
Mom, you can't be too rigid when it comes to things like that. I understand, like, not liking that. No, listen, I understand not liking that kind of music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that kind of music. But you're going to have to find some give and take. You're going to have to find some common ground.
Yes.
Right. You can't just be like, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, because then it's no fun.
I know. No water, no boating,
Right.
no hiking,
Right.
no music. What am I, a prude?
Judy Prudy. I read that in the comments and I've been dying to use it. Judy Prudy.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I love it, Judy Prudy. Look, I don't want you to do anything that you feel unsafe or that you're not comfortable with, but you have to also be a little open-minded to some of his hobbies or interests, and then in turn, because you can't expect him to just be interested in yours and then you're not interested in his. I mean, I hate the opera, but if somebody wanted me to take them to the opera, I would take them. Because, if she enjoys it and she likes it and she likes the whole...
And while you dump her off at the opera, you'll go eat.
No, but like some people like the theater of it. They like to dress up and do the whole thing, and I get it, and it's fine, and I'll do that. Doesn't mean that's my passion or I love it, but I'll do it.
Right.
You're going to have to find some areas where you can just give a little bit and like you're doing it for him. You're like, you know what? He enjoys this and he wants to share this with me.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like if he's having really good time and he's just like, I want you to have a good watch. Sometimes it's fun.
No.
Listen to me. Listen. Sometimes it's fun to get the joy out of seeing the joy in other people. I get joy in seeing other people happy.
I know you do.
In experiencing other people happy makes me happy. And sometimes just seeing him happy might bring you happiness.
Well, he can be happy somewhere else.
Okay, I'm not going to push it.
No, he's dating. Let them go to the concert.
All right, that's fine.
That's just not me.
That's fine. I'm not going to push you into I'm just saying you can't be too rigid throughout this thing.
Oh, I won't.
You're used to being on your own. You're set in your ways, but you're not all by yourself when you're out. You have to. There's a little give and take. A little give and take. Don't be so rigid. Just go with the flow.
Oh, the flow.
The flow. No, look, I wouldn't want to go to like an acid rock concert either. However, it might be fun. Like I could be down for like a heavy metal concert and some headbanging and some mosh pitting and be like,
you would not.
oh, why not?
Oh, not me.
Okay, well.
No, that's out of the question.
Listen, here's something I'm thinking.
But
about.
I was 16 when I saw the Rolling Stones.
Well, great. They're awesome.
I was young and dumb.
You were never dumb. Look, I think we got to talk about something here.
Okay.
There's a few things I think we need to talk about.
Not my health.
Well, one of them being your health, but there's something else.
What?
If you're
Now.
going to date this man,
If I've already dated.
okay, right, and he's going to watch these videos,
Yes.
this is for your benefit.
Block him.
Mom, quit saying block him.
Well,
Or block him. It's up to you.
I
Okay. There are times when you are expressing fears, needs, desires, wants, and you're telling me and the camera and the audience, but you're not telling him. So here's something I think you need to do.
okay. What's that?
When you're talking on camera,
Yes.
I don't think it's fair to be telling me and telling the audience things
Before I tell him.
before you tell him, right? Because he's watching
I
this.
did.
He shouldn't learn things by watching a video. He should talk to you.
Well, I told him I don't like that.
Okay, here's another workaround for that. If you feel like you need to talk about certain things and there are concerns and fears and questions, you can always talk to me and we can always record it. We can do this, but I won't air it until you talk to him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
Right?
That's fair.
That way, I would never want to find out something about me or about somebody that I care about on a video instead of them just coming to me.
That's right.
Yeah, I'd be
That's
pissed.
right.
But come talk to me.
Okay.
Like, again, we're grown-ups, right?
Yes, yes.
We're going to act like grown-ups. We're going to do this.
Yes.
There's a twist here that we are talking about this in the public.
Yes.
We gotta figure that out.
Okay.
And it's easy. It's easy. We'll just not air it until you talk to him.
Okay.
So don't hesitate talking or we won't be able to put up videos.
Okay. Okay.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah. Now I'm going to ask you something
Okay.
and then you're going to talk to him about it before I air this.
Okay.
Because something horrific happened today.
Oh.
It was horrible.
Yes.
So after your car accidents
Mm-hmm.
and you broke your neck multiple times,
Mm-hmm.
your
Twice.
your surgeon said that this could cause paralysis.
Yes.
You could end up in a wheelchair.
Yes.
If you fall down, you could end up in a wheelchair.
Yes.
But you didn't.
No.
But she said one of the real downfalls of this could be something called spasticity.
Yes.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, which is severe muscle cramps.
Yes.
And sometimes
Spasms.
if someone's
cramps.
had a Charlie horse out there or a leg cramp in the middle of the night and you know how you jump up out of your sleep screaming, well, imagine if it's your hands, your fingers, your stomach, your arms, your legs, your feet, your toes,
Everything.
your thighs, all at once. And what scares me is I always think, what if your heart spasms because it's a muscle too?
Because it's a muscle.
Because it's a muscle.
I must tell you that the thighs are the worst pain. Excruciating.
We were driving and she started screaming and crying, and then her body contorted into this horrible, just terrible contorted shape.
Yeah.
And your body was bending in different ways.
Yes, it does.
And you were crying hysterically.
I know.
And I'm fumbling for your medication, trying to find it, and I didn't have anything in the car to help you drink it.
I know.
And it takes 6 to 10 minutes
It does.
to start working.
Yeah.
So you're just crying that whole time, and I'm helpless. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
And you are just
In pain.
in pain.
Yes, agony.
Now,
It's agony.
anytime you're dating, you're going to have to tell him about this.
I do. I do.
You do.
I don't
Because
want to embarrass him.
I don't think it'll be, because you know when it's coming on.
I know.
You can feel it coming
Yes,
on. You've
yes.
never, like, if we're in a movie, you're like, I got to go.
Yeah.
You feel it twinging and tingling and
I got to take my medicine.
yes. I mean, imagine you didn't tell him, and all of a sudden you start contorting and twisting around, and he's like, "Oh my God, it's the Exorcist of Emily Rose," you know, like how scary.
Oh,
Like, don't you
I
remember
would
that
be.
scene in The Exorcist where she ran down the stairs on doing a back bend?
Oh, that's awful.
Well, that's what it could look like. He's running away from you instead of trying to help
No,
you.
help me!
No, she's coming
Help
for me.
me!
But you got to tell him.
I know.
And so I'm not going to air this until
Until I
you
do.
All right. So that's so. And everybody's like waiting for this because you had your date last night.
Yeah.
And I know they're waiting, but I'm not airing it until you actually either talk to him on the phone or go out again. That's fair, right?
That's fair.
Right?
I think I owe him an explanation before the something occurs, an episode.
Right. And it breaks my heart that you're going through that. And
Feels like it's breaking my legs.
yeah,
My
it's
arms.
so bad, Mom. It makes me so sad. And then, and now you're like, fine. When it passes, you're
I'm
good
fine.
again. Yeah, it's
I'm
just,
up dancing, smiling, laughing. It's all right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a little bit similar to what Celine Dion suffers with, that stiff man syndrome, where everything just stiffens up all at once. Just
Well, you have to stiffen up when you're in pain like that.
I know, it's really
It's excruciating pain.
it is bad.
I bet I'm not the only one that suffers from cramping and
No, I'm sure a
spasms.
lot of people have that. A lot of people do. They have like a baclofen drip put inside of them, like a muscle relaxer drip to put in.
Oh, I bet they can't even get out of bed.
Imagine how the quality of life just goes downhill from
Wow.
that. So well, you're gonna go out again,
Yes,
and you're happy.
yes,
You're taking it slow.
I am.
You look really happy.
I am so happy. For the first time in, 30, 40 years.
Great. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I've been alone a long time.
Yes, you have. Well, you're not alone. You just have been without a
Partner.
love.
Yes.
Yes. Different kind of love.
Yes.
Mom, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm really, really happy.
I
for
didn't
you.
think I would take it on this far.
Now, I want to mic both of you and film both of you on your dates.
Well, you were absolutely not going to.
Well, it was a try.
That
Everybody out there wants to. Everybody wants to.
No, they don't. That's invasive. No, I don't.
I
like
know.
That.
I'm teasing.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm not teasing. We're gonna get him on camera. Trust me. We're gonna
No,
get him. We're
no,
gonna get him. We
no.
all want to see him.
No.
We all want to know. We're gonna get him, guys. Watch.
No, no,
Mom, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just teasing. I'm being silly.
Okay.
I'm just being silly. All right. So,
I don't believe that.
well,
I'm gonna.
I'm
gonna be,
gonna ask him when I do meet him. Oh, by the way, I still don't want to meet him.
I know.
I want to make sure that he's the one that you really like. You're the one that he really likes. You need to go through this whole cycle. You're not even exclusive yet. You're not even
I don't want
talking-
to be yet.
So there's no reason for me to meet him. So please don't try to get me. And I don't really think you should be hanging out with his daughters.
Well, I'm not hanging out
Yeah,
with.
this is your time. This is his time and your time. You guys really need to have this time for yourselves. Get to know each other. Leave the family out of it. Trust me. Believe me.
Okay.
You need space, and I will always be here to talk about it. And everybody out there loves when you talk about it, and you love talking about it. You love the whole process. I'm so glad that he's happy, that he's okay with it.
Yeah, he is okay. I like that. I like that.
I like that too. That's cool.
I just really like about everything about him except his taste in music.
Well, maybe you'll learn to love it.
Me?
You never know. I
Get outta
I
here.
didn't like sushi for a
Get
long. Took a long
outta
time for me to like
here.
sushi.
No. No.
You don't know until you know. Okay, how'd the date end? Like, well, how did it? How did it?
I
end?
let him kiss me.
What?
He walked me up to the door and I let him kiss me.
So wait, he walked you to the door. You took separate cars.
Well, I drove. He followed me
Oh,
so
okay.
I'd get home safely.
What a gentleman!
Yes.
He followed you home.
Yes.
What a gentleman! And then you let you.
He said that he'd prefer to pick me up.
Okay, well, you were you didn't know if you had to make a quick exit.
Yeah. But I let him kiss me on the cheek.
On the cheek.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's big for you.
It is. It was a big step forward. And
You- You look so happy.
I do.
Yeah, and I've said that 20 times for this video, but alrighty. Let's wrap this one up.
Oh,
And
we have to.
We do.
Oh.
I think we got the details out. I am really relieved that she didn't have horrible things to say about me, and that what a weird small world.
I know,
What a
isn't it?
small world.
It is a small world after all.
I'm glad she's a mature, responsible, grown-up person, and she's handling this I'm handling it this, and I'm glad that he was okay with, Mom, do you understand how big that is? His wife died of cancer, and he's willing to date another woman, seriously, consider it like a thing, with cancer. That says a lot about someone.
Yes.
That's there's a bravery and open
Compassion.
heart. There's something there that I find I am tending to really respect and like. And I'm gonna reserve. I don't want to like influence anything.
Oh, okay.
But that went far for me. That was impressive for me. All right, I love you.
I love you more.
Bye bye.
Bye, honey.